Okay. How's everyone doing? Good evening. Depending on where you are, good afternoon. Because what time is it on the West Coast? Like six, no, five something. I'm not late. What do you guys talk? I'm early. I scheduled this for 8:50. 8:50. I got my coffee, a beautiful coffee. Look at this mug. A beautiful mug. Some might say the greatest mug. Actually, my brother-in-law gave it to me here. A Yeti mug. Keeps my coffee nice and warm, delicious. And I already hit the toilet today, so that's not going to happen with this dose of coffee. This is probably like my fourth cup, but it's a beautiful day right now. It's been a wonderful day with many good games. We had France, right? France defeated Senegal. They look like World Cup contenders, right? Let's be honest here. France did look like World Cup contenders. A little bit of an iffy first half where they were just being a little bit maybe more cautious because they were facing a very good team, Senegal. But they beat Senegal whenever they wanted to. That's the reality, right? Now, going on, we had Norway completely obliterate Iraq 4-1 in a non-xenophobic way. And then now, at the end of this day, this wonderful day of soccer, we have Argentina of Lionel Messi playing their very sixth, no, not their, his sixth World Cup. He played in 06, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, where he won it. And then now Messi is back for one last dance, where I am blessed to have watched Messi for 20 years. And I'm sure all of you are as well, right? Watching Messi for all these years, 2 decades right now, is a true blessing. But I will be hate watching Argentina. I'm hate watching Argentina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I am the type of guy that I could ruin a friendship, but I am consistent with my hate. I'm a professional hater, and I always hate watch Argentina. It doesn't matter how much I like Messi. I want Argentina to lose 3-2 today. Messi scores a brace. That's what I want to see today. I want Messi to do well, but I want Argentina to lose. And Argentina goes to this opening game with Emi Martinez on goal. He's there. He's healthy. Montiel's on the right. Medina's on the left. Romero and Lisandro Martinez are the two defenders. Very strong defense right there. Romero was injured also towards the end of the season, but it looks like he's fit. He's back. McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Thiago Almada is starting on the left. That's different. So we got Thiago Almada starting. De Paul, that is now playing for Inter Miami. He's also starting. Lionel Messi and Lautaro Martinez. Okay, up top. So interesting here. I need to check their bench real quick because that means Julian Alvarez is on the bench. Is that right? Yeah, Julian Alvarez is on the bench. The same way Mahrez is on the bench for Algeria. You guys remember Mahrez? Legend. Won the Premier League with Leicester. He's on the bench for Algeria. That is fascinating. Look, I don't know much about Algeria, but that is a shocker to me. A shocker. Mahrez is on the bench. I thought he was a starter and the captain, but he's been benched. But looking here for Argentina, Julian Alvarez is on the bench. I didn't expect that as well. Jose Lopez, Flaco Lopez from Palmeiras. That is one heck of a player. For anyone that doesn't watch the Brazilian league, this guy's going to be in Europe very soon. Flaco Lopez is one heck of a forward. He is incredible. You guys will see that very soon. Then they got Valentino Barco, Nico Paz, Leandro Paredes, Los Celso's there. Argentina's got a good bench. A lot of good. Oh my God, Otamendi's still around. I didn't check their roster. I didn't know this. Otamendi's still playing in 2026. I feel like this guy was already old in 2018. And Otamendi's still around. Huh. Fascinating. So for everyone here in the chat that is hate watching Argentina, I think I have the perfect video for you. If you are an Argentina hate watcher, look at this. Look at this. Argentina hate watcher. You guys are going to like this. Go to our Chappelle football channel. The link is in the description. Okay? Go to Chappelle Football. And if you are an Argentina hate watcher, you're going to scroll down until you find a video where I have Messi on the thumbnail. Where is it? Messi on the thumbnail. Where is it? Where is Messi? Why can't I find? There it is. How Argentina cheated in every World Cup on the left right there. You see that thumbnail right there? You go to the Chappelle channel. The link is in the description. And then you just go to that video right there. How Argentina cheated in every World Cup. Make sure to share it with any friends you have because that video exposes every single World Cup they won. I did a deep dive into all of them. 1978, 1986, and 2022. Believe it or not, the least controversial one was 2022. Believe it or not. The least controversial World Cup for Argentina was 2022. Go watch the video. Go watch the video, and you will see. You will see. The 2022 World Cup, I didn't even think they cheated. I really don't. I think there were some favorable calls, but I didn't think it was that bad. 1978, it was bad. 1986, there was a mother licker that scored with his hand. That's how bad it was. So go to the Chappelle channel, scroll down and find the video how Argentina cheated in every World Cup. You're going to love it. If you're an Argentina hater, you'll love it. It's on this channel here, Chappelle. Beautiful branding, right? Wonderful branding right there from Chappelle Football. Make sure to go check it out. So what was fishy about 2022? I would say 2022, there were a few questionable calls for Argentina. But more specifically, probably the worst game was the one against the Netherlands. I talk about that in the video. Go watch the video and you'll understand. It's just like the 2022, it seemed more like some favorable calls, some mistakes here and there in the final as well. But the Dutch game was probably the worst one. The Poland penalty kick for Argentina, the one that the goalkeeper came out punching the ball, and then they gave a penalty kick because he kind of like tickled Messi. You can't tickle Messi in the box. If you tickle Messi in the box, it's a penalty kick. So 2022 is just controversial, but 1978, 1986, that shit was bad. Go watch the video I made. Everything in the video you can fact check. Nothing's made up. I got real facts and I put it in that video. So you guys can check it out. Now listen, I don't rig anything in my favor. So that's why I don't make that much money, right? The more you rig stuff, the more money you make. So I'm going to put a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Proton VPN. If you need a VPN, we have a very special offer for you. The link is in the description. I think one of them goes as far as 70% off. They've given us incredible deals to offer to our viewers. So check out the ad. If you need a VPN, we got a tremendous deal for you. We'll be back very soon. Do not go anywhere. And if you just tuned in, drop a like in the video right now. It's a great way to support the channel for free. Drop a like. Let's get those likes up. The World Cup is here, and you want to watch the games without being watched. And that's why today we are partnering up with Proton VPN. With Proton VPN, you can watch the games with no tracking, no data collection, and your privacy being protected. I mean, we don't want that search history leaking. Essentially, you watch the game without being watched. Also, if you are traveling outside of the United States or out of your own home country during the World Cup, you can use Proton VPN. And that will allow you to access your home broadcasts from the subscriptions that you already have. Some people prefer a more familiar broadcast, so even miles away, it still feels like home. And if you use my link, which is protonvpn.com/tactical, or you can just click it in the description, you will get Proton VPN with a special deal that is valid throughout the World Cup. And this is big. You'll get 50% off if you sign up for 1 month. You'll get 65% off if you sign up for a full year. Now, if you sign up for 2 years, you get 70% off, which comes out to be less than $3 a month. Again, go to protonvpn.com/tactical to get those special offers. Thank you very much, Proton VPN, for sponsoring the channel. I told you it was a great deal. 70% off. That's insane, right? Link in the description. Guys, do y'all know why I'm wearing just a black t-shirt today? I usually have a jersey, right? Or my jacket. Can anyone in the chat guess why do I have just a black t-shirt today? Can anyone guess? I don't think anyone's going to get this right. I know you guys are smart people, much smarter than me, but you're not going to get this one right. Some of the smartest people. Funeral. Whose funeral? Whose funeral? That's close. Oh, he got it. He got it. He got it. We're going to Argentina's funeral tonight. So we're wearing all black. Tonight we're going to Argentina's funeral. Tom Cruise? No, not Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise went to the US game. Tonight we dress and we come here to honor Argentina for their funeral as they are going to go down. Oh, the Argentina fans are crying there in the stands. Did you see the Argentine fans getting into a fight with the Algeria fans? Let me actually show you guys. Let's go on Twitter. By the way, I started to lose followers on Twitter. Did you guys know that? Some of the gambling degenerates are starting to unfollow me. Thank fucking God. Seriously. It's been one of the worst things to happen to my account when they found it. Okay, I shared here the video, the cheaters video. Guys, if you're on Twitter, go share this video. Retweet it. Show everyone that Argentina cheated in the World Cups. Go share this video on Twitter. Going on. USMNT Stan, great follow right there. Let me find the fight between the Algeria and Argentine fans. I tweet a lot, guys. I tweet way too much. Maybe I should tweet a little bit less. Here it is. Here it is. Big fight between them. Incredible scenes. Look at that. Look at that. The game ain't dead. At Times Square, man. At Times Square. Unreal. I love it. I love it. There's a kid. There's just a lady there. Hold on, freeze. There's just a lady right here. Look at that. She's just like yelling at someone. She's literally just there. Yeah, they're all like shoving, punching each other, throwing whatever, piss, beer. There's just this lady just like cursing someone out. There's also like a kid, and people look. There's a kid there, and people are just kind of like, "What is going on?" Oh my goodness. These are probably some of the gambling degenerates that have been following me. Unbelievable. Game ain't dead. Oh, that's just a fight at Times Square, New York City, between Argentina and Algeria fans. They just had a massive fight. And I just wanted to show you guys. That's literally all it was. I just wanted to show you guys the fight. It was they're saying family entertainment. Yeah, it was entertaining, right? And Dave Valensky, how you doing, man? Said Reynoso is not in the Argentina team. He must have missed the plane again, like he did with Minnesota. Yeah, he wasn't called in. He never was called in. Where is Reynoso even playing these days? He was a good player. He was a good player. Just a lot of issues off the field, but he was a good player. They say, bro, I didn't see any Algeria fans. No, there were a few. There were a few there. They're wearing like green. Yeah, there's a few Algeria fans. What are you talking about? There's a few Algeria fans. They're fighting. Look, wait, hold on. Let me put that on screen again. Or you're talking about the fight? The fight? I don't know. Everyone, make sure to drop a like in the stream. I don't know how many likes we have right now, but we should be trying to aim for possibly 200, I would say. We aim for 200. I think that's a good number. That's a good number. I'd say 200. Or maybe more. But right now we can't go over 200 because there are like 200 people in the chat. So that's low. Yes, Chris. It's hate watch time. As I said, I'm wearing black for Argentina's funeral. And it's funny because you're also a fellow Brazilian American. They think we hate Messi, and we don't hate Messi. I don't hate Messi, and I know you don't hate Messi either. I think most Brazilians actually like Messi a lot. Just don't like Argentina. So if Messi can score a goal and Argentina can lose, I'm a happy man. I'm a very happy man. Tack, where's the Australia preview? Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. We play on Friday. We don't rush perfection here. The preview will be out tomorrow morning. Why am I hate watching everyone? Hate watching is interesting. It's probably one of the most fun things you can do in soccer. You see, cheering for a team is not as fun as hate watching a team. You'll only understand it once you do it. Hate watch a team, and you'll see. It's much more fun to hate watch a team than it is to root for a team. I can't explain it. I just don't know the reason. If you do it, try it once, you never go back. You never go back with it. WG saying, don't worry, Tack. I hate Messi too. No, I don't hate Messi. I can't make it more clear. I don't hate Messi. Wow, it's completely sold out. And I only see Argentina fans. They pack, well, it's probably Messi fans, right? Not Argentina fans, just Messi fans. Just like the Cambodian haters. Oh, the Cambodian haters. I talked about Flaco Lopez, Chris, before the stream started. I talked about Flaco Lopez. He's a very good player. I don't know if he's going to get minutes off the bench because they also have Julian Alvarez on the bench. Argentina's kind of stacked there. But Flaco Lopez is an incredible player. I wanted to see him. I wanted to watch him play play with Messi. I wanted to watch him play with Messi. Yeah, the vast majority are Argentina fans. And obviously, the Argentina fans, I have absolutely no doubt that it's literally like Messi fans, right? I have absolutely no doubt that these are the Messi fans. Okay, let me check the stream here and see how many likes we got before we start. The game's about to start. Messi's on the field. I just know he's going to pull something off, dude. Always like, so 108 likes. Yeah, we can probably hit 200 soon. We should be able to hit 200 soon. But the teams are ready. They're on the field. Argentina, obviously the clear favorites here, but we've seen a lot of upsets. CONMEBOL, South America, they have 0 wins in the World Cup so far. Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, Ecuador, no one got a win. So Argentina would be the first win for CONMEBOL in the 2026 World Cup. If they win today, who knows? If they win today. All right, game's about to start. CONMEBOL needs the win here. The game has started for me. The game has started for me. Argentina starts with the ball. It has started. Whatever time FootMob puts on screen right there, that is my time. That's my time. Cambodia saying, as a Cambodian, I only hate watch the US. Well, good for you, Cambodians. Good for you. I hope you're going to enjoy the hate watch on Friday. Actually, good luck on Friday. Did you guys see the Australians trying to make up a fake rivalry with the United States? Did you guys see that? Can you believe it that the Australians are trying to make up a fake rivalry with the United States? They really are. It is insane. There's no rivalry between the United States of America and Australia. We respect Australia. They're a tough team. I think we should beat them. But I don't understand it. It's because this one guy, Mike Grella from CBS, a pundit from CBS, he made fun of Australia during the World Cup draw. Honestly, I feel like he was joking. It wasn't even that bad, but he was like making fun of the Australian national team. To be honest, I've said a lot worse things about every single national team in the world. Like if these countries found me, oh, they would be way more pissed off than compared to what Mike Grella said on CBS. But they're pissed off about it. Now they're making up like this fake rivalry with the United States to get like motivation. They lost a war to fucking birds. They lost a war to emus. They lost a war to emus. We were fighting Nazis in the 1930s. They were fighting birds. We're built different. Okay? We're built different. It's just like, look, while they fight freaking kangaroos, we're fighting terrorists right now. That's the difference. Okay? We're fighting terrorism, they're fighting kangaroos. And Chris said you also called this group an easy one, which don't get me wrong, it is exactly. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Group D is easy. Look, Argentina, bad build out of the back right there. A little bit of a good press there from Algeria. If you give me a World Cup group with the United States, Turkey, Australia, and Paraguay, every sane person in the world will call that group easy. Any sane person. Any sane person. It's an easy group. Berlin Amerikaner, how you doing, man? I like to enter the chat and Fox on mute. Yes, I always have Fox on mute. Even though today, did you guys see essentially who was it? It was Thierry Henry and Zlatan calling Alexi and Argentina with the header from Lautaro Martinez saved by the Algerian goalkeeper. It wasn't that much of a tough save, but he essentially called Lyndon Donovan ignorant and Alexi Lalas for saying that that France was arrogant in the first half. I don't think Henry and Zlatan respect Lyndon and Alexi Lalas. I just don't think. That's the impression I've got from the little moments where I didn't have Fox muted. That's the impression that I got. Algeria with the ball. Argentina is ranked number 1 in the world. Algeria is ranked 28. That's actually not bad, 28. Should be a competitive team, but Argentina, based off the FIFA rankings, they are number 1 in the world. Romero with the ball for Argentina. 4 minutes here. To DePaul. See if DePaul's level has dropped. Saying, Tack, when are we getting Adam back in a postgame? It's funny that you mentioned Adam. I literally texted him. No, actually, he texted me right before the game, or maybe a little bit earlier, but I just saw it. I just texted Adam back. I need to figure it out. I need to talk to Adam to do some type of recap. My schedule's been so busy. I haven't been talking to Adam in a while. I haven't texted him in a long time. Oh, Lautaro turns. Messi. Oh, boy. Messi's through. 1-0 Argentina, but it doesn't count. Messi was offside. Messi was off. The goal will not count. The goal will not count. Still 0-0, but Messi right away. Said, did you hear that Tunisia hired Hervé Renard? I did hear that they hired Hervé Renard. All the ladies, all the soccer moms in this country are going to start buying up those tickets. The prices are going to go up. The Tunisia prices are going to go up, and FIFA won't even really understand why. It's just Hervé Renard. He's just built different. I may be taller and better looking than Tom Cruise. I'm not taller and better looking than Hervé Renard. No one is. Argentina recovers the ball. DePaul to Messi. Messi, bad pass for Messi. And he somehow recovers it, but Algeria will actually recover the ball. And Algeria tries to go long. This could be dangerous. They just don't really have the same quality as Argentina up top. McAllister. Enzo. McAllister. To Molina. Oh, boy. Here comes Argentina. Molina to DePaul. Back to McAllister again. It's very odd to see an Argentine called McAllister. It almost feels like he's like a Scottish guy, but he's not a Scottish guy. Dave is saying Zlatan hates everybody that's not Zlatan. No, he loves R9. Zlatan loves Ronaldo R9. It's true. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. How many likes do we have in the video right now? I'm going to ask you guys because we've gone up to like 400 people in the chat, so we should be getting to 200 likes in the video now. I would say Now that we've hit around 400 people, it should start to go up and away. Um, man, up and away. That reminds me of a Kid Cudi song. What happened to Kid Cudi, actually? He used to be so good back when I was in high school. What happened to Kid Cudi? Carl is saying Donovan low key embarrasses me on the regular, and oh, Algeria 1-0. Algeria 1-0. Algeria gets the lead. They score on Argentina. Argentina, decime que se siente. Algeria scores on Argentina. Let's go. Oh, I think he's off. He might be off. He might be off. Hold on. Oh, shit. It might not count. Hold on. Hold on. We're about to find out. Oh, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. He was off. Ah, shit. Algeria almost scored. Almost scored. Okay, close enough. Close enough. We're getting there. 0-0. So far, both teams have had a goal disallowed. So far, both teams had a goal disallowed. Argentina now with the ball. I mean, look, they got a goal there. They just got unlucky. So let's wait and see. There's a chance. There's a chance. It's not rigged, guys. He was actually offside. Look, if it was rigged, I'll be the first one to call out the bullshit for Argentina. I would be the first one. First one. Okay, Argentina here with the ball. DePaul drives it forward. Algeria recovers it. Oh, that's a wait. That's a hard tackle there from Enzo Fernandez. Let's see. Yeah, this game's good, dude. This game is good. 2 goals have been disallowed already. Very physical in only 10 minutes. A good start to this game. I've been enjoying it. Tak, keep an eye on Ibrahim. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to read the whole name because I don't want to. I want to make sure that's a real name, so I'm not falling for something. Ibrahim. Okay, they're attacking midfield. Ibrahim Maza from Leverkusen. Yeah, from Leverkusen. So he plays with Tillman. Ibrahim Maza. They're 10. Sorry, Omar. I just had to check because people love sending me weird names and then they screw me over. But Ibrahim Maza, their central attacking midfielder. Actually, everyone, he's number 22 for Algeria. That's the player that he's referring to. All right, now we are getting close to 500 people in the chat. So make sure to drop a like, everyone. Tak is Of course I'm paranoid. Every fucking stream, I fall for it. They put like a random ass name. I read it quickly because I'm just a nice guy and I read everyone's super chat. And I read everyone in the chat that I can as well. And then I fall for it. And then there you go. And then someone clips it. All of a sudden, it's on TMZ tomorrow. Every time. So I have to be careful. I have to always be careful. Okay, throw in here for Algeria. 12 minutes. Very good game to start. We had 2 goals already, but they were both disallowed. Nah, DePaul just flopped. Dude, DePaul's one of those players that I really, really, really dislike. He's one of the most unlikable players in the world. I do not like DePaul. Dude, was he actually off? I'm watching the replay. Barely off. I wish that goal counted. Okay, let's go. Argentina with the ball now. Oh, I see now the commentators. It's Stu Holden. Guys, if it's Stu Holden, you have to mute it. There's no way anyone here has the patience to listen to Stu Holden. No offense to Stu Holden. It's just not his forte, being a commentator on TV. Even though he probably gets paid a lot of money to be a commentary guy on TV. But still, it's not his strength. Okay, it just really isn't. All right, long ball, and here's Algeria with it. Try to go forward. Argentina recovers it. McAllister, Lautaro to Messi to McAllister. Ball out wide, and nothing. So far, Algeria has looked as good as Argentina. Hugo Lopez saying, "My girlfriend Anna." Let me actually mute myself and read that so I can see if I understand. Is a fan, by the way, Tack. I'm trying to understand what that last name would mean. I know you're trying to trick me. I know you're trying to trick me. I know. Can anyone figure out what he means there? And they're saying Stu Holden seems like a good dude, but I don't like his takes. Yeah, I'm not attacking him personally. I don't know him as a person. He seems fine. He doesn't seem like a dick or an asshole. He seems fine. But no, commentating, I'm not a big fan. You can't fool Mr. Cruz. Good luck. I fell for it a few times in the past. I've fallen for it once or twice in the World Cup. It's not happening again. I get smarter and smarter every day. I'm not falling for this crap. I am not falling for it. It's not happening, guys. It won't happen. You guys can throw any name because I found out how do I deal with this. I don't read the full name. I just read the first name. I will never fall for it again. I will just never fall for it. Algeria with the ball, 15 minutes. And Argentina recovers it. Lionel Messi and dispossessed. So far, Messi's not looking like Messi, but the problem is that's what always happens with Messi. All right, Argentina with Enzo Fernandez. Back to Lisandro Martinez, McAllister. Yeah, Algeria is not even sitting that deep, dude. They're actually trying to play. They've been doing fine. Um, Tack, do you like Imagine Dragons? I think they're okay. I haven't heard a new song for them for a long time. I think peak for Imagine Dragons was around the 2014 World Cup. I think that was peak. They're saying, where is Julian Alvarez? Julian Alvarez is on the bench. He's on the bench. Julian Alvarez is on the bench here. So Lionel Messi has become the first man to play in 6 FIFA World Cups. I didn't know that. I guess Ronaldo will be the second man because Ronaldo's also playing his 6th World Cup. Messi, oh motherfucker! God, Messi. What a goal! Old man still got it, man. Old man still got it. What is that? Messi's 14th goal. How do you give him that is terrible from the goalkeeper. What was the goalkeeper doing? What was the goalkeeper doing? Did he want Messi to score? Do you guys see that from the goalkeeper? It almost feels like the goalkeeper's like, my dream is to concede to Messi in a World Cup. So as soon as he shoots, I'll put on my Edward lettuce hand gloves and just let it go in. Because how did he not save that? Like when I saw it for the first time, it looked like a banger, a beautiful goal. But now that I'm looking at it, he should have saved that. He should have saved that. S27 say Argentina are being overrated. USA could beat them. S27, I don't know about that. Could we beat them? Sure. Sure. We could beat anyone, but I don't know if they're overrated. I just don't understand what that goalkeeper was doing. I don't understand. All right, so I guess Argentina has the lead because of the freaking goalkeeper. How is Infantino in every game, dude? Does he just like teleport himself? Is the goalkeeper Zidane's son? Really? He stinks, dude. The goalkeeper is Zinedine Zidane's son? Let me see. Oh, yeah, his name is Zidane. It's Luca Zidane. Ah. Is it nepotism? Is it nepotism? I wonder how he got there. Allegedly. Infantino's watching his son, Pessi, play. It's not his son. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. How is it that Zidane's son stinks, dude? Bro, that's Zidane's son. Show some respect. No. No. I'm not respecting that. How did he concede that in a World Cup? It looked like amateur goalkeeping. What was he doing? He just gave Argentina a goal. That was honestly an easy save. I mean, my grandma wouldn't have saved that. She wouldn't do it. Maybe I would have saved it. If they had the Cape Verde goalkeeper Vozinha or Vozinho, right? Okay, Argentina is able to recover the ball. Algeria seems to be a little bit out of ideas now. McAllister, Montiel, Messi dropping super deep. Yeah, I think we should open an investigation. We should open an investigation. There's absolutely no way that ball should have gone in. I just rewatched the goal on X. I just rewatched it. I will never get over it. Okay, Argentina with the ball cleared by Algeria. Messi was fighting for it. Oh, nope. Algeria does not have the ball. Argentina is controlling this game. DePaul. Tack, it's time to admit that Argentina has surpassed Brazil as the best soccer nation of all time. They still got to win two more World Cups. Win two more World Cups, and then we can start talking. They only have three. Brazil has five. Yo, Tack, what's going on with Pulisic? Is he hurt? No, from what I heard, it's just like something minor with his calf. He's fine. He's fine. It's just precaution, right? Because we still have a lot of games left in the World Cup. Pulisic's fine. He's fully expected to play. Um, fully expected to play on Friday. Oh, there's a FIFA bot. Cross goes in, cleared. Everyone, we have 500 people here. Make sure to drop a like in the stream if you haven't already. Let's get those likes up. Right now we are at. Let me see. Right now we are at. We're at 200. Thank you, everyone. We hit 200. Okay, you guys are nice. You guys made it. Argentina now with the ball. Argentina at the moment, they're in complete control of this game. At the moment, complete control. They got the lead with Messi. Terrible goalkeeping from Zinedine Zidane's son. Amy Martinez with the ball. Now he's just wasting time. Is anyone from Algeria going to press him a little bit? Just a little bit? There you go. Lisandro Martinez. Okay, Argentina now is literally just cooking the game. AI speed, how do they calculate or evaluate momentum? What do you mean? What do you mean? Calculate? I don't know how they calculate momentum unless they use XG. Like if you're getting more XG as the minutes go on than the opponent, maybe you have the momentum. I don't know. That would be the one way you could possibly calculate momentum. I'm watching what, dude? I just watched the replay again. What is wrong with this goalkeeper? What is wrong? Water break. Water break. Cheers. Owen saying, "How you feeling about the Australia game, Tack?" I'll talk about that tomorrow. I recorded the preview today. We'll release the preview for the Australia game tomorrow. Um, and I'm feeling good. I think the United States are the favorites against Australia. I think we should be able to win that game. It won't be easy. It's not going to be 4 goals that we're going to score. But I'm fairly confident that we can beat Australia. Who do you think has the best shot to beat France? Well, always have to place Argentina. They know how to grind out a result. Outside of that, guys, it's not looking good. Say Argentina has a shot, but outside of that, I don't know, man. I want to say Spain, but Spain didn't look good in the first game. Brazil hasn't looked good. England hasn't played yet. Trying to think. I think Morocco can give France a run for their money. I think Germany can give France some trouble. I don't know if Germany would beat France, but it's tough, dude. Like France is they're definitely the favorites to win the World Cup. Okay, so now we're at the commercial break. Commercial break. Should I run an ad during the commercial break? What do you guys think? Should I run an ad as well? I'm gonna start running ad. They're saying Portugal's really good. Sure, they're good, but they're still starting a 41-year-old Ronaldo. They're saying yes, run an ad. Yeah, I'll run an ad at halftime just so I can like stop talking for a little bit and rest. I'll run an ad at halftime. Not now. Not now. Because this video is brought to you by Proton VPN. If you want a special offer, link is in the description. 70% off with our link if you sign up for 2 years. 70% off. Unbelievable. The deal they offered us, we took it. It's unbelievable. It's a great deal. Okay. Why is Pete being lazy? What do you mean? Well, I think I sent him the link. I don't know where Pete is. He's probably chilling, resting. He's got more streams going on tomorrow. He needs to rest. Okay. All the way back. Algeria with the ball. What do you think the final will be? France versus Argentina. Um, let's do this. Once we get the bracket, we can start projecting that. But that's probably the most likely right now based on the performances we've seen. I don't know who's going to beat France, dude. I mean, let's see how England does. I don't trust England, but let's see how England does. That'll be an interesting one. The ad needs exercise. Let the ad run. Okay, I see what you did there, Steven. Um, Joey, that's a good super chat. By the way, the game's back, okay? Just so everyone knows. Tack, what did you think of the tourists, the European tourists loving Taco Bell? The first thing that came to mind is like this tourist is probably from England. It has to be someone that has terrible food at home. It can't be a country with good food. Like and there were Americans defending Taco Bell and I'm like, "Sure, when I was in college and I was broke, not that I'm not broke now, but you know how it is in college, right? A lot of you have been in college, some of you are in college. When you're in college, sometimes you live off ramen. So when you're eating ramen for like 2 to 3 days or cafeteria like food, Taco Bell tastes fine, right? Or if you're drunk at 2 a.m. and you got back from that frat party and there's nothing open, Taco Bell tastes wonderful. But it's bad. Like right now, like for example, I'm at home. If I have money to pay for Chipotle and I have to leave right now, I'm not getting Taco Bell. It's not good. But the European tourists, they said it was like mind blowing. And I'm like, what the hell are you eating at home that Taco Bell is mind blowing? Seriously, what are you eating at home? And also, I don't even want to know what happened to your toilet the next day after you ate at Taco Bell. Trust me, I know what happens. I just don't want to see it. And people are just not being honest about it. But I just don't understand how someone can eat at Taco Bell and say that it was mind blowing. It may blow your anus the next day. That's for sure. You're going to tear up and blow your anus. That'll happen. It's not going to blow your mind. All right. It was insane for me to see that. Unless you're like a drunk college student, you cannot bring up that excuse. And if you like Taco Bell, look, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm just not the biggest fan. They're saying Chick-fil-A is the best. Chick-fil-A is fine. Chick-fil-A is good. I mean, I wouldn't like, oh, that's a hard hit. Was that Messi? Hey, Messi stomped the player a little bit right there. How about a yellow card for Messi? How's that not a yellow? He stomped his calf. It was an accident, but a little bit of a yellow wouldn't be wrong. Chick-fil-A's fine. Chick-fil-A's fine. I wouldn't leave my house to go get Chick-fil-A, but if I'm driving somewhere and I'm a bit on a rush, like when it comes to fast food, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Five Guys, In and Out is fine as well. Shake Shack. Like if I'm on a rush, those are places I would go to. Okay. Those are the places I would go to. Um, and going on, Julian Vivas, are there any new news on transfers for USMNT players. Julian, not during the World Cup. I haven't heard of anything during the World Cup in terms of transfers. Um, Nothing relevant so far. Oh, Whataburger. Whataburger. Okay. I talked about Whataburger in the past. I lived in Texas for 3 months and I visited Texas multiple times, right? Whataburger is not bad. I just think as much as like the Texans overhyped it for me, they hyped it so much that when I had it, it's like, yeah, it's better than McDonald's, and the price is actually kind of similar. So, would I prefer to go to Whataburger instead of McDonald's? Sure. But I didn't love Whataburger. Like when I was in Texas, I had it like once to try it. A second time, I can't remember why I had it a second time, but I was like, not worth going very often. I'd rather go eat at Bucky's. Bucky's is wonderful. I love Bucky's. There's two places that I want to eat cheap but good food that I enjoy. It's Bucky's and Costco. Costco has the best bang for your buck when it comes to pizza. Like the bang for your buck, you go to Costco. I don't care what people say. Oh, this is not the best. The Costco pizza is fine. It's fine. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. But it's super cheap. You can get a massive pizza for $10. That to me is insane. Bucky's is amazing. Bucky's is wonderful. Wonderful. If you're on a road trip and you see a Bucky's, that's where I stop. Get gas, get like a brisket sandwich or even a breakfast sandwich, whatever you want. A few gummy bears, coffee. Bucky's is wonderful. Oh, bot. I'm banning another bot. We did get rid of the porn bot though. Tack, have you had Dutch Bros? No. Dutch Bros? Let me see. Maybe I have Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros Coffee. I have not. There's one nearby. It's just a coffee shop? I never had it. What is it? Just coffee? It looks like it's like cappuccinos. Um, it doesn't look like it would be like I feel like I would like it. It's like a coffee bar. But here's the thing, guys. I have a very nice espresso machine at home where I can make like, oh, Argentina, Lautaro cleared. I have a very nice espresso machine at home, so I like to make my coffee at home. I'm a big coffee guy and I make great coffee. I make great coffee. So sure, Dutch Bros looks good. I just don't know. Um, I just don't know if I would bother. I make good coffee at home, and it's cheaper to make it at home. It's much cheaper to make it at home, and I make it better quality. I grind my own beans. I buy whole beans. I don't even buy ground coffee. I'm a big coffee guy. They're saying it's coffee and they don't shut up when they give it to you. Okay. It's a coffee drive through. Yeah, if I'm on a rush, maybe I'll stop one day, but I just make my coffee at home usually. They're saying Utah has good food. So Utah is a state I've never been to. I've been to many states in the United States of America. Um, I can't even think like how many states have I been to? I've been to pretty much every single state on the East Coast. I've been to Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New York, um, New Jersey. I've been to New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Maryland. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Texas. I've been, and then going on, I've been to California. I've been to Oregon. I've been to Washington State. I've been to Hawaii. I've been around in the US, but I've never been to Utah, and I've always wanted to go to Utah. And free kick here for Messi. Very poor free kick. Very, very poor free kick here for Messi. You're saying Dutch Bros is 70% branding, 30% coffee. Oh, so it's like Starbucks. That's Starbucks, guys. Because people talk about Starbucks. My coffee at home is way better than Starbucks. I do consume Starbucks from time to time. I think it's all right. But Starbucks is mostly marketing. Mostly marketing. And then people get those very sugary drinks. Very, very sugary drinks. And Messi blows by two, finds Lautaro. Lautaro with a terrible cross. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. All right, Algeria with the ball. They're saying what type of roast that I use. I like Arabica. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I think it's like Ethiopian. I also like whole bean from Colombian coffee. I like those a lot. Arabica, which I think it's from Ethiopia, and I like Colombian coffee, dark roast, and I just drink my coffee black. Sometimes I'll add cream to it, sometimes, but I do like mostly my coffee black. And then usually I have like Americano, regular. But when I just want a quick shot, then I do an espresso shot. They're saying, put the game on, lad. I can't put the game. FIFA will take me down. Do you want FIFA to take me down, Nico? Saying, what about Brazilian coffee? It's all right. Like Brazilian coffee's fine. I think Brazilians overhype it sometimes. But for example, one of the best coffees I've ever had in my life, and I'll talk about the game here in a second, is Cuban coffee. I had some wonderful Cuban coffee in Miami. Wonderful. Messi finds Enzo. Enzo, he's trapped in the box, but he still has the ball. Messi and Algeria will clear it. Cuban coffee was very good. I was impressed when I was in my, and I've been to Miami many times, and every time I have Cuban coffee there, I don't know what they put in it. Maybe it's sugar, maybe it's something else, but it's amazing. It's amazing coffee. And they're saying, Rocky is saying, did you read about the Japanese guy who never had complimentary table chips? He felt obligated to accept the gift and ate 3 baskets before he ordered it. I did not hear about that. That's in the World Cup? I didn't hear about that. Interesting story. Interesting story. And Josh is saying, yes, black coffee or with a bit of cream. Yeah, a little bit of cream is great because it's not very sugary, but it adds some flavor to it, right? Sometimes you don't want straight up coffee. So adding a little bit of cream is good, but I don't like to put sugar on coffee. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Even though they're saying Cuban coffee has to have sugar in it. So I guess they put sugar without me knowing. They put sugar without me knowing. But it was good. The Cuban coffee was great. I think it's very good. Also, when I lived in Tampa, they had wonderful Cuban food, wonderful Cuban coffee. A FIFA bot again. Another bot here in the chat. I'm banning him. I'm banning him. Get the hell out of here. Algeria cross. Emi Martinez with the save. That's a corner kick for Argentina. 40 minutes here. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. They say he said, I like sugar and coffee. Great stuff. A lot of people do. My mom loves it. There's a lot of people I know that love sugar in their coffee. I don't. I don't. Personally, I don't. But I'm not a guy that likes sugar in general. So, oh, the header's out of bounds. Goal kick for Argentina. Goal kick for Argentina. So essentially, if Algeria had a professional goalkeeper, uh, Algeria, the game would be 0-0. Pete said the 2 things he hates the most is beans and scrambled eggs. What is wrong with him? He should come here to this chat. I will fight him on this. Dude, black beans with some rice, some feijoada in Brazil, it is delicious. Also, has Pete never had a barbecue where we just have beans? You open like the little can, the brown beans that even are a little sweet. He never had that. You go like for a cookout or a barbecue, just have some burgers, hot dogs, and beans. What is wrong with him? And scrambled eggs? Who the hell doesn't like scrambled eggs? Who doesn't like scrambled eggs? It's wonderful. One of my favorite breakfasts to have. Jeff is saying, I have an espresso machine in my van. Good for you, Jeff. I have my own, so lucky for me, I do not have to go to your van. I do not have to go to your van. But Lucky you. You have a very nice espresso machine. I'm sure you use it a lot. Algeria at the ball, 42 minutes. Algeria's had a few chances here and there to score. They've had a few chances here and there. All right, Algeria now with the ball again. Does Algeria not have a better goalkeeper than Zidane's son? Do they really not have a better goalkeeper? Is that the best they got right now? 43 minutes now. We've hit 43 minutes. Oh, they're saying I think Pete means beans with eggs, like a full English breakfast. He was likely making fun of the Brit. Okay, okay. I've never had an English breakfast. I've never had beans for breakfast. So that I would agree with Pete. I like Algeria. He's through. Ah, tried a long shot, out of bounds. Goal kick. Goal kick. Jeff, is Pete with you right now, Jeff? Spicy Jeff, is Pete with you? Hmm. Okay, Algeria now with the ball. Let's see if they can pull a draw here. They're playing fine. Like they've had some opportunities here. They had a goal disallowed, so did Argentina. And Argentina's goal wasn't a clear-cut chance. It was just terrible goalkeeping. Algeria has been fine throughout the game. So Pete's in the back of the van. Okay. He's at the back of the van. Here comes Algeria. Nice turn. They still have it. They still have it. Let's see if they can do something here. Algeria trying to create something down the right flank. Okay, good ball. It's going to be a cross. He tried to shoot that on goal from a terrible angle. Number 10 from Algeria. What's his name? Number 10 from Algeria is Chaibi from Eintracht Frankfurt. Where do you watch live? You got to tell us where you're located if you want to watch the game live, and we'll tell you. If you're in the United States, it's on Fox. It's on Fox, and it's also on Telemundo. Ooh. It's on Telemundo also. 4 minutes added here. 4 minutes added. Oh, another bot. Why are these bots here? I keep banning them all the time. Here comes Algeria. Drive inside. Goes by one, goes by two. Still has the ball. Still has the ball. Get a shot, you stupid, idiotic thing. Just shoot it. I have it written behind me here on this board. You can't score if you don't shoot. You got to shoot, dude. Number 9. Algeria's been outplaying Argentina for the last 10, 15 minutes. Arnold, what channel how are you doing, Arnold? Saying, what channel do you prefer to watch the World Cup games, Fox or Telemundo? I mute it, so it doesn't matter to me. I mute them because I have to do live watch along, so I mute them. And when I watch it on my own, I also mute them, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I would probably recommend people using Telemundo. Fox is kind of abysmal. The commentary is usually really, really, really bad. Actually, Fox usually annoys me. Telemundo, I usually don't understand it. I don't understand it. So there's that. Here comes Algeria. They've been playing well the last 10, 15 minutes. Algeria at the ball. Ooh, that was saucy from number 22. That's the player that the guy told us to watch out for. What a move. Tries across. Oh, you stupid idiot. The problem with Algeria is some of the players just make so many stupid decisions. They're not playing bad. They're saying a Brazilian can't understand Telemundo. I don't speak Spanish, dude. I don't speak Spanish. Like, I can kind of understand Spanish if you speak very slowly, but they don't speak Spanish in Brazil. I can speak Portuguese, not Spanish. Most Brazilians don't speak Spanish. DePaul all the way back to Martinez. We got a minute and a half to go here. And Algeria recovers. Algeria is actually outplaying Argentina here. I would say Algeria was probably a little bit better here in the first half. We're gonna have to check the stats too to see if I'm not going crazy. It's been pretty even, but the past few minutes it's been mostly Algeria. That's not a foul. That was ball. That was ball. 1 minute to go. Come on, Algeria. Let's try to get a goal here. 1 minute to go. Let's try to tie the game. Let's try to tie the game. Gonna go. What are they gonna do here? Oh, cut again. Shot. Deflected. Where? Oh my God. Number 9 is so freaking bad. Who's number 9 for Algeria? Guidi from Olympique Marseille. Does he even start for them? Because I watched some Olympique Marseille. I don't remember this guy. He played 1,300 minutes this season, so it looks like he's a backup. Scored 8 goals. He's expensive. His market value is almost 40 million. This guy stinks. He's been terrible. Tack has lived in LA and Miami and doesn't know a lick of. I didn't live in LA or Miami. I never lived in LA or Miami. I've been to LA many times. I've been to Miami many times. I lived in California, but more up north. Not really in a big city. I lived in a small city in California, but I never lived in Miami. I never lived in Miami. Cross goes in, header, and that'll do for the first half. That should be it for the first half. Argentina with a lucky 1-0 lead in the first half. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a hater, but Argentina is lucky to have a 1-0 lead at halftime. I don't want to sound like a hater. But it is what it is. Everyone, I'll be there. Arnold's saying Santa Cruz. No, I lived in Arnold. I lived in Monterrey. Monterrey, not in Mexico, California. It's pretty close to San Francisco. It's pretty close to San Francisco. Even when I was younger back then, we would go watch the Golden State Warriors. I wasn't a fan of the Golden State Warriors. I'm a Laker. I'm a LA Lakers fan, but we were closer to the Golden State Warriors, right? Now, look, before we continue, I'm going to take a 1-minute break. I'm going to put a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Proton VPN. If you need a VPN, we have a very special offer for you, like 70% off. You're going to want to hear this, and the link is in the description. I'll be back in 60 seconds. In the meantime, relax, go to the bathroom, take a piss, wash your hands, or don't wash your hands, do whatever you want, and drop a like in this video. Get those likes up. I'll be back very soon. The World Cup is here, and you want to watch the games without being watched. And that's why today we are partnering up with Proton VPN. With Proton VPN, you can watch the games with no tracking, no data collection, and your privacy being protected. I mean, we don't want that search history leaking. Essentially, you watch the game without being watched. Also, if you are traveling outside of the United States or out of your own home country during the World Cup, you can use Proton VPN. And that will allow you to access your home broadcasts from the subscriptions that you already have. Some people prefer a more familiar broadcast, so even miles away, it still feels like home. And if you use my link, which is protonvpn.com/Taylor, tactical, or you can just click it in the description. You will get Proton VPN with a special deal that is valid throughout the World Cup. And this is big. You'll get 50% off if you sign up for 1 month. You'll get 65% off if you sign up for a full year. Now, if you sign up for 2 years, you get 70% off, which comes out to be less than $3 a month. Again, go to protonvpn.com/tactical to get those special offers. Thank you very much, Proton VPN, for sponsoring the channel. You see, told you guys, we have a very, very, very special offer. Let me go back to the chat. We'll talk here. We'll talk here a little bit about the game, because I want to pull the stats here for a second. I know you guys prefer when I talk about other things like fast food, Pokemon cards, TV shows, movies. I'll talk about all of that if you guys want me to do so. You just got to bring up the topic here. Yes, I do speak Portuguese, by the way. Based on the stats, the game was pretty even. Argentina scored in the one shot on target they had, which was honestly not a great shot, right? Um, and that's about it. Like, both sides didn't really have many other clear-cut chances. And outside of that, I think the only thing I could say is they both had a goal disallowed. That's the other thing that happened as well. They both had a goal disallowed. But ultimately, there's not much more to add about this game. They're saying, do I speak Portuguese? I do speak Portuguese. And do you have a dual citizenship with Brazil? Yes, I do. I do have a Brazilian passport. I most certainly do. Starbucks ad. I wish Starbucks sponsored the channel, but they never have. Messi won't be able to carry this team on his own. Well, it's hard to tell, like, in terms of caring, right? Like, Argentina is off to a better start this World Cup than the last one. They're winning. Oh, now they have Zlatan, Alexi, and Henri. Should I turn the TV? Should I turn the volume up? I want to hear what they have to say. Last time, they essentially called Alexi and Landon Donovan ignorant. Oh God, this Messi goal is still pissing me off, because Messi scores some bangers, but this was not a good shot. This was not a good shot. It's just terrible goalkeeping. Freaking Edward Lettuce hands there on goal. Oh, so pissing me off so much. Saying Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Let me know in the chat, guys. What do you guys prefer, Lord of the Ring or Star Wars? I'll say this. Nowadays, I don't really follow much of either. I've never been a big Lord of the Rings guy, not because I hated or disliked it. I just never really got into Lord of the Rings very much. And when it comes to Star Wars, and I still like Star Wars a lot, but I kind of tuned out. There's like too many series now, too much stuff to follow. I didn't like the new trilogy. So I got a little bit lost on Star Wars, right? Because then they started to have so many different series and episodes. They had the Mandalorian. I did watch the Mandalorian. I liked it. They had the Obi-Wan series. I enjoyed that as well. I thought it was fine. Then Andor. I didn't watch Andor, but then I didn't like the new Star Wars movie. I didn't really like Solo. I didn't like the new trilogy. I only like Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was great. So nowadays, I don't really watch Star Wars. I only watch old school Star Wars and the prequels. In Lord of the Rings, I think it's okay, but I never really got into it. But I would have to pick Star Wars for myself. I would have to pick Star Wars. One thing I'm still very much into is Pokemon. I love Pokemon a lot. I love Pokemon very much. Besides that, I feel like Nintendo stuff is what is hot right now for the most part. People love Nintendo stuff, Nintendo movies. Even though the new Super Mario movie, the Super Mario Galaxy, it was okay. It was most certainly worse than the first Mario movie that they made. Pokemon Go to the polls. I don't play Pokemon Go, though. I don't play Pokemon Go. Hugo Lopez saying, if the United States beats Australia, you must collab with Spicy Jeff. No. That is high risk, dude, because the US probably will beat Australia. No, I'm not collabing with Spicy Jeff. That's dangerous. Let's see if I didn't miss anyone. Am I watching Portugal tomorrow? So let me put a poll here at the chat. Everyone, pay attention to the chat. Should I do a live watch along tomorrow for, let's do this, live watch along tomorrow? I'm going to put a poll here. Start a poll. Live watch along tomorrow for Portugal or Colombia's game. I'm only going to do one because I got stuff to do here. I started the poll. Go vote. Not that your vote matters that much. This is a dictatorship, so your vote doesn't matter that much. But I do want to see. Oh, Ocarina of Time remake this year. Yes, the Ocarina of Time remake is happening this year, and I'm going to buy it for Christmas. And I am going to disappear for 2 weeks because that game is tough, dude. That is a tough game to beat, Ocarina of Time. A very tough game. Let's see here if I didn't miss anyone. Okay, let's go back here to the chat. And let's see how the poll is doing. So far, I can't see the poll. There's like a stupid chat summary here, and I can't see the poll. Can anyone tell me what the poll looks? Okay, now I can see it. 97 votes. So we have more people here in the chat. You guys can vote. Portugal game, Colombia. It looks like people are favoring Portugal, probably because of the time, and also probably because of Cristiano Ronaldo. Saying, how are you not going to cover a South American team? Frank, I have to rest and also have some work to do on a few videos. In Colombia tomorrow, they play. What time does Colombia play? 10 p.m. So I'm going to watch it, but I don't know. Okay, but here's the $1,000,000 question. Austria and Jordan at midnight here on the East Coast. Who's going to stay up to watch Austria and Jordan? Austria and Jordan. Who's going to do it? Let me know in the chat right now. Austria and Jordan. Based on the poll here, 118 votes. I would say people have voted for Portugal. It looks like Portugal. Jack from Deadball. Jack is 100% going to be watching that game. He is 100% going to be watching that game, Jack. I am 100% certain that he will. Still at halftime here for Argentina and Algeria. 1-0 Argentina. They got lucky here, but it happens. It's the Argentina special. Did you watch New Zealand and Iran? I did watch New Zealand and Iran. It was actually a great game. To my surprise, New Zealand versus Iran was a great game. Oh, bot. Another bot. Why do these bots keep showing up, man? They just keep showing up all the time. You see, I could stay up and watch that game at midnight. I probably should stay up and watch it. Jordan and Austria. Because technically the only thing I'm working with right now is YouTube, right? During the World Cup. That's what I'm working with. So technically I could stay up for that game and watch it. I just kind of want to rest. Berlin Americano is saying he's staying up to watch Jordan. Are you in Germany still? Because I know you lived in Germany. There's a lot of people staying. A lot of people are staying up. Yeah, it's just that game, you have to be a soccer sicko to stay up on the East Coast. So for you to stay up for Jordan and Austria at midnight, you have to either be a soccer sicko, unemployed, or gambling degenerate. One of these three. One of these three, I would say. Let's see. Saying, is YouTube your main job? How are you not busy with work during some of these games? So YouTube is one of my jobs. I have a soccer company in Florida, and usually I close that company during the summer because we work with schools. So right now my company is closed. We're not open again till mid-August. So during the summer, yes, YouTube is my main job. I'm involved with many different things, right? Um, TST, so I have a little bit of a soccer team, a lot of soccer stuff going on. But yes, during the summer for the World Cup, I'm only working with YouTube right now. So we have a soccer sicko, employed, and a gambling degenerate. So you have two of the three right there. So you're probably going to stay up for that game. So I should stay up. So Berlin Americana is actually on the East Coast. So you're going to stay up at midnight for this. You're going to need to make. So if I was going to stay up at night for this, I would probably need a nice like cappuccino, something to keep me awake. I might stay up. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I've been very tired lately. Been incredibly tired lately, actually. So the second half is about to start, probably in 2 minutes here for Argentina. I'm assuming. You got a gambling ad of Luka Modric in it. Hmm. Hmm. Conflict of interest right there. Conflict of interest there for Luka Modric. Yeah, if you're on the West Coast, there's absolutely no excuse for you to go to sleep. Absolutely. They're saying you should get some rest. Don't burn out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some rest. I'm gonna see how I feel tonight. I might fall asleep early because the thing is, Friday is going to be brutal for me. Friday, I have the U.S. stream, the U.S. 7 things we learned. I have the Brazil stream and the Brazil 7 things we learned. It's going to be brutal for me on Friday. I'm probably going to have to record 2 videos and stream for 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours on Friday. Friday is going to be insane. Insane. You know what I love about this World Cup? Like the World Cup being during the summer, what I miss is being in high school during the World Cup. Like having the summer off where you have absolutely nothing to do but watch soccer games, go play sports with your friends, video games, and watch soccer games. That was the life. That was the life. Like think about imagine just like waking up anytime, not having to work because you're a kid or a teenager, even though some teenagers worked. Um, Playing soccer, video games, and watching these games. That's the dream, man. That's the dream right there. All right, second half started here. Algeria with the ball. Same starting 11 for both teams. Fellas, I'll say this. I think Algeria does have a shot. I think they have a shot. Because the first half, it should have been a draw. It should have been a draw. I think they have a legit shot here. But they can't let Argentina shoot on target because their goalkeeper is abysmal. Okay, Algeria trying to go forward. Montiel recovers it for Argentina. Algeria recovers the ball. Algeria's a good team, dude. I'm impressed. Algeria's been quite good. Not bad at all. I need an Algeria goal. Algeria is not playing haram ball. They're not playing haram ball. They're trying to attack Argentina. They actually have the ball right now. They've had the ball for the entire second half, even though it's been only like a freaking minute, but you get the point. They're not playing haram ball, Algeria. And they still have the ball here. Argentina just sitting deep. Switch. Good switch from Algeria. Down the left. They're finding space. They're connecting some passes. Algeria's not been bad, and they dribble inside. Good switch. Algeria still at the ball. Oh, number 11. Why would you do that? Just pass it back. Messi. Messi loses the ball. Good start here for Algeria, not letting Argentina breathe for 1 second. But they have to do something with it. Cross goes in, cleared by Romero. Algeria still has the ball. Good start here for Algeria in the second half. But again, they have to create something. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And the problems are okay. They hacked Messi. That's a foul for Argentina. They have to stop with these silly turnovers. They have to find shots on target. And Algeria is not creating. That's the problem. 3 minutes here. 3 minutes here in the second half. Or shall I say, third quarter. All right. Argentina gets the ball now. Yeah, the from what I'm seeing here, so Algeria still has 0 shots on target. That is a big problem. You have to test the goal, and also you're playing against Emi Martinez. You're gonna have to hit probably a few shots on target before one goes in when you're playing a goalkeeper that good. USA man saying thanks for the World Cup coverage tag. Thank you guys. Actually, once again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. As I talked about this, and for these streams that are not USA streams, we only have really the diehards here because the USA streams are the big ones. But ultimately, it to me, the only reason me and Pete continue to do this was with your support. Oh, and here comes Algeria. This could be dangerous. Was that a foul? Nope, no foul. It's because you guys supported us for 5 years or 6 years almost, right? Since 2020. You guys have been supporting. It's kind of crazy that we've been here for 6 years. Who has been here with me and Pete for 6 years? 6 years. Insane. It's kind of weird. Ever since COVID happened, time has just gone like this, like super fast. It's insane. Six freaking years. There's a lot of you. See, I told you, the diehards of the channel, they're all here. The people that are here right now are the ones from the COVID era. You guys been with us since the COVID era. When the US men's national team plays, we get like 3,000 people here in the chat. So diehards, casuals, everyone's here. But you guys are the ones that kept the channel going. That's the truth. I love everyone that supports the channel, but you guys are the ones that actually kept us going. Messi tries the through ball, cleared, and Algeria will try to counterattack here. And Jeff is saying, "You're welcome, my best friend." It's like, thank you very much, Spicy Jeff. I'm sure you have other best Messi out of bounds. Thank you very much, Jeff. And they're saying, look, Fumar. Oh, Fumar Mot. I remember you from the first day, from one of the very first streams. He's here since the COVID quarantine, bro. Yeah, since we were locked in. 6 year supporter, Barcelona. I remember you guys. Steven Spot, I remember him as well. 5 years for Blaze. So Blaze, you probably got here in the summer of 2021. Dylan, R. Lubin. R. Lubin is a mod. He's been around forever. He's a mod. It's insane. Guys, it's funny because I haven't talked about this for a while. Berlin Americana is saying, been here with you in the heart at least. Well, Berlin Americana has been here forever too. Used to talk to him a lot on X. He used to be a lot on X, on Twitter. It's actually crazy crazy, crazy, crazy. That it's been 6 years that I've been doing this because it started with me and Dustin. Dustin's the channel producer. It started really as just like a passion project. We didn't really think it. I mean, obviously, when you start something, you're like, yeah, yeah, let's try to grow it, let's see how it goes. But it was never something that we in the beginning took too seriously. It was like, let's try to enjoy it because if it's not enjoyable, it's not worth it. And we started to enjoy it and started to grow, and it became this. So most of it is an accident. Most of this is an accident, right? We had no connections, right? No connections at all. No help from sponsors or media. Oh, and Argentina on a counterattack. This could be dangerous. Here comes Argentina. The Paul, bad pass to the Paul. Oh boy, Messi cleared by Algeria. So we never really had the support of like the media guys, agents, and things like that. On the contrary, some people don't like us, and we grew, and we grew, we grew, we grew, and again, I'm gonna say this again. It's all thanks to you guys because me and Pete, this is the thing that we always tell everyone. Um, Us growing here is a mix of an accident because we never really planned that and hard work, of course. But ultimately, we are just soccer fans like you guys, US soccer fans. There's absolutely no difference between me, Pete, and all you guys watching it. That is the big difference. That is the big difference because the other ones like mainstream media, we don't really, and I felt this way too, we don't really feel connected to these guys. I don't feel represented by these guys. That's what I'll say. When I watch like the straight red card, 11 Yanks, American Ultra Talks, Deadball TV as well, MLS Moves, when I watch these channels, I feel like a connection as a fan, right? But some of the channels like the CBS guys, oh, saved by the goalkeeper, Argentina with Lautaro, almost scored. CBS guys, Alexi, trying to think of any others. I forgot their names. I haven't really watched it. Even Men in Blazers, I'm not the biggest fan of all of those guys. It's okay. Herc, no, I do like Herc. I know Herc is part of the Men in Blazers network, but not really. I don't consider Herc Men in Blazers. I don't consider him. Herc is good. Herc is very good. Owen is saying, shout out to Dustin. And Dave Valensky saying, the first time I saw your channel was during the MLS playoffs with you screaming Orlando City, New York City game. That one had some crazy penalty shootout moments. Yes. I remember that game. That was I think it was during the bubble that we had. It was MLS is back. And Orlando went to penalty shootouts with New York City FC, and Shaligo had to become the goalkeeper because I think Galezi got a red. It was insane. Orlando City was driving me insane back then. I think we lost. No, no, we lost that. That was not MLS is back. That was MLS playoffs. Because MLS is back, we played Portland. We lost to Portland. So that was just, I think, MLS playoffs. That one pissed me off a lot. That one really pissed me off. The Cooligans are terrible. I can't say they're good or terrible. I never really watched them to give you an actual opinion. I thought that they were supposed to be comedians. So I don't like to get like the ones I mentioned I have watched. I've never really watched the Cooligans, so it'd be extremely unfair for me to say that they're great or terrible. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion. Spencer saying, when I first subbed, I vaguely remember a video you and Pete did. Pete literally had a mullet. Wild times. Pete had a mullet. Um, it was during the lockdown that Pete had a mullet. It was for some it was some acting gig. It was because of some acting gig. Saying Jimmy Conrad needs to chill out. What did he do? Jimmy's fine. I mean, not a big fan of the takes he used to have. I don't know the takes he has today, but he's fine. He's a nice guy. He means well. But what do you mean he needs to chill out? What did he do now? Saying, Heath Pierce has a new channel called Orange Slices. Heath Pierce already had that a long time ago. and then he quit to work, I think, on CBS or something, and then he got let go or laid off. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but he wasn't with CBS anymore. Um, his orange slices was with like Mark McKenzie or something. I didn't know he was back though. I didn't really like his takes. I wouldn't listen to his podcast now. I mean, some people might like it. It's just not for me. Oh, just loud. Jimmy Conrad's just he's always been loud, dude. Like when he had his channel, Jimmy Conrad, he's always been a loud guy. That's been his like his style, his swagger. He's always been loud. Does he still have the megaphone? He used to have a megaphone on his channel. Okay, Algeria here at the ball, 57 minutes. They're having a good amount of the possession here in the second half, but they haven't really created anything. They haven't really created anything here in the second half. If anything, Argentina had the best goal scoring opportunity. Both sides are not doing much, but Eric Wijnaldum, I haven't heard Eric in a long time. I haven't heard Eric in a long time. Steven saying, I've never really played soccer, but I'm interested in getting into a few pickup games. Do you have any tips on how to get into and not look like a total dummy? Well, Steven, before you play any soccer game, make sure you're fit, you're in good shape, mainly so you don't get injured, so that you're capable of sprinting without pulling a muscle, getting injured. So make sure you're in shape. That's the first thing. Also, you said you never played soccer before, like you never kicked a soccer ball in your life. Like, are you able to stop a ball, pass the ball with the inside of your foot? Are you able to get a first touch? Like you don't know how to like. That's my question. Because if you never played soccer before and you go play in a pickup game where it's like competitive or the guys have played, at least in high school, you're not going to look great, obviously. Like even high school level, that's not a great level. Oh, balls through, out. Like you never kicked a soccer ball in your life? It's a cross from DePaul. Nice little clearance there from the Argentine defender. We have 300 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. It went up without me begging for likes. Thank you. I love when you guys do that. I'm trying to see Steven if he replied to my request, to my question. Like, if you never played soccer before you go play any pickup, make sure you're in good shape and at least like practice kicking the ball a little bit, juggling it. Like you got to play a little bit before. Just don't go straight up into it. And then once that happens, also find a pickup where it's a level where you'll have fun, right? If you never played soccer before, don't go to a super competitive pickup. McAllister with the shot, and the goalkeeper just gave Messi. My goodness. What is wrong with this goalkeeper? I swear, man, the FBI has to investigate this. What is wrong with this goalkeeper? Messi scored again. They have to investigate the Algerian goalkeeper. This is unreal. He gave Messi 2 goals. Look at that. Like, how do you just hit the ball sideways? This guy is a scrub. He is terrible. Dude, what is this? He doesn't look like a professional goalkeeper. Is he even a professional goalkeeper? Messi now is one goal away from becoming the all-time leading goal scorer, becoming the World Cup all-time leading goal scorer. Actually, he would be tied with Miroslav Klose. Messi's one goal away. Dude, this is unbelievable. Oh, bot, banning the bot. I banned him. I'm quick. Dave Valensky saying, is Norway now what Poland used to be 8 years ago, having one superstar and the rest are average? I think they're better. Their team is better than Poland. They also have Martin Odegaard, great player from Arsenal, and they have a good supporting cast. No, they're better than Poland, and I think also Holland and Lewandowski. It's a little bit different styles of play, despite them being goal scoring center forwards. Holland is a different beast. He's a bit better as a goal scorer than Lewandowski, believe it or not. So Norway to me is superior than what Poland was a few years ago. Yeah, it becomes very hard to hate watch Argentina when they put this kid, Zidane's son, on goal and he's just handing Argentina goals left and right. It just becomes very freaking hard to hate watch Argentina when they're just giving them goals like this. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And now Mares is coming on. Mares is being subbed in. Saying relax. No, guys, it's hard to relax when this happens. Like, there's no way Algeria doesn't have a better goalkeeper, but they had to put freaking Zinedine Zidane's son just because of Zidane there. It's unbelievable. Like, if Argentina is going to win because they're just much better, that's fine. They've been okay, but it's mostly the goalkeeper. He gave Argentina 2 goals. 2 goals. No, guys, I'm not coping. Anyone watching the game agrees with me. Like, the goalkeeper was unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. Like, while Brazil had to play Bono from Morocco, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Argentina gets handed freaking amateur D3 NCAA college level goalkeeper to go against Messi. It's unbelievable. Steven Spot is saying, I haven't kicked the ball really. I did in elementary school for a few years, but that doesn't count. I run 6 to 7 miles a day, so I'm good on that front. Just more about learning basic skills. Oh, Messi's through. Hat trick. Oh, the goalkeeper decided to make a save. Finally. Let me just see here. Let me watch the replay. Let me see if he made a nice save. Let's see if it was a nice save or Messi just kicked it right at the goalkeeper because he felt bad. Dude, I'm watching the fans. They were showing the fans. Half of these guys are not from Argentina. Half of these guys are not from Argentina. So many bandwagon fans. Messi to Julian Alvarez. Alvarez loses the ball. Steven, so if you're very fit, because if you run 6, 7 miles, you're super fit. Um, buy a soccer ball get a few touches, kick the ball against the wall, pass it against the wall, try to stop it, pass it against the wall, try to stop it. Try to get some touches before you go play pickup. Pretty much, I would say before you go play pickup, probably do that for a whole month. Like passing it into the wall, getting a first touch, try to dribble with the ball in a straight line for like 10, 20 yards. Try to go zigzag just so you get a feel for the ball. Touch the ball. Know what I'm saying? Touch the ball, feel the ball before you go to pickup. Fitness wise, you'll be fine then. V Dizzle 6969 nice said, who would you rather see win the World Cup, Brazil or the US? US for sure. United States for sure. The world would hate this. K.O. Brenner's like, touch the ball, feel the ball, be the ball. That's how it works. Julian Viva is saying CR7 is the GOAT and will get his World Cup this year. I don't know about that. He could win the World Cup. That is possible. Portugal is a very good team, but I don't really agree with the GOAT chance for Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't agree that he's the GOAT. Barcelona 2170 saying, as a former college player who got fat, really, and now lost weight, how much weight are we talking about here? How much do you want to open up? Like, how much did you gain? How much did you lose? Start slow if you never played. Dribbling, passing, juggles, and traps. I'm starting from scratch to get back in shape. Yeah, since he has never played soccer before, they said he needs to get a lot of touches in before he goes to pickup. Otherwise, it's going to go bad, and he's not going to have fun. Also, try to find a very low level pickup so you can enjoy it, have fun, essentially get some cardio in. Oh, Algeria at the shot, and it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Dave Valensky saying, I don't think there's a lot of actual fans there. It seems like a lot of celebrities and influencers at most of these games. Yeah, but look, you're right, Dave, but you got to remember, like, these games have like what, 70,000 people, 60,000 people. There's not 70, there's not even probably 1,000 influencers. There's probably like 500. 60 plus thousand are just regular fans, but it's mostly bandwagon fans. Now we're going to go to the fourth quarter. We're heading to the fourth quarter of the game now. Fourth quarter now. Argentina 2-0. And we hit minute 69. Nice. Kind of nice. I'm not very happy. I don't like the result. I don't like the result. Not one bit. I just don't like this result at all. But, oh well, I did. At least I'm making some money off it because I put money on Argentina to win it. So at least I make some money off it. Incredible Stan saying, isn't Mbappe close to being the all-time World Cup goal scorer as well? Yes, Mbappe has 14 goals. Messi has 15. The all-time leading goal scorer is Miroslav Klose. Miroslav Klose, the German. And Miroslav Klose has 16 goals. And Bulletproof Man is saying, dude, you made a good point. How does Infantino teleport everywhere? Yeah, he's going to every game, dude. This is not Qatar where the stadiums are like 2 hours apart. Driving, not even 2 hours, less. It's the United States. Everything is far. This guy is in like Mexico. Tomorrow he's in Canada. Then he goes to LA. Then he goes to New York. Then he goes to Kansas. How is Infantino teleporting to every game? I don't know. Private jet, maybe. It has to be. Or maybe a few clones. A few clones here and there. Saying your shirt jinxed the funeral. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but Argentina should be ashamed of themselves. They're winning because Zidane had his son there as the goalkeeper. There's no way. There's absolutely no way anyone can make me believe that this goalkeeper would be playing in a World Cup if his dad was not Zidane. There's no way. No one can convince me otherwise. Absolutely no one. Emi Martinez with a goal kick. So Messi tied R9 now. 15 goals in World Cups. He played more games though, I'm pretty sure. Argentina with the ball, Enzo Fernandez, and stolen by Algeria. Algeria didn't really play bad. I didn't think Argentina played bad. Tom Cruise is his pilot. I believe that. I would believe it. Tom Cruise is a great pilot. Have you guys watched Top Gun? He's a very good pilot. 80s nostalgia guy said, I made the mistake of using the Kalshi app. I won a few hundred in the United States game in Australia. I got overly confident, bet on other games, and I lost $1,500. Stay away from gambling, not worth it. So, look, when it comes to betting, you only win by stopping. Okay. And I always tell this. I bet, I gamble, I have fun with it. But I always tell this to people. Oh, no, no penalty there. Only bet what you are willing to lose, and you have to know when to stop. If you got two hits in a row, take out some profits. Take out some profits and stop. You have to be careful. Okay? You have to be careful. Never get overconfident. That's the advice that 80s nostalgia is giving us right now. Never get overconfident. And when you win, take out the profits and play with the house's money. Play with their money that you profited. Okay? Take out the money that you put and play with that money. But again, you guys do you. Everyone's an adult. Do what's right and best for you. That's my advice. Let me see if I didn't miss anyone. Oh, and Rogelio's saying, guys, join the Discord link. If you want to join our little soccer community, join the Discord link. It's a very active chat. Make sure to join the Discord community. It's in the description. Rogelio, by the way, in Discord, did you make a channel there to put all our streams and videos? I need to check if that was done or not. That would be fun to have there on Discord. Just have all of our chats. Have a channel with all of our videos and streams. Every time we release something, it just goes there. Let me I don't think we have it there. Announcements, pick your club. No, we don't have it. If you're able to do so, that would be awesome. But guys, join the Discord. It's very active. Join. Have fun. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Argentina now with the ball, 75 minutes. 75 minutes here. Argentina with the ball. And a good question here. Christopher saying, Tack, I want your honest opinion. What do you think of my Swedish team? Do you still have low expectations for us, or is there hope? Well, I would say I want to see how they do in the next two games. Sweden has two very tough opponents, Japan and the Netherlands, and you pretty much need a draw to get out of the group. And even if you lose and you don't lose badly, you could still advance. Before I judge Sweden, I want to watch how they do against the Dutch and Japan. Messi shoots, hat trick. Hat trick. Messi hat trick. Messi with the hat trick. He is now the all-time leading goal scorer in World Cup history. Tied with Klose. Okay, Messi, you can stop. He's unreal, dude. It's unbelievable. Hat trick for Messi. He becomes the all-time leading goal scorer with Miroslav Klose. Fucking Messi. Now this one, I cannot blame the goalkeeper. This one I cannot blame. Look, I'm just gonna do this to Messi. Unbelievable. Full respect right there. Full respect. No hate. Full respect for Messi. This is unbelievable. He gets a hat trick in the very first game. Oh boy. Dude, an MLS player. Can you believe it? An MLS player is the all-time leading goal scorer in World Cup history. Oh boy. Cristiano Ronaldo's going to be pissed, guys. He's not going to be happy. I'll tell you that. 78 minutes. Messi hat trick. Messi is officially the all-time leading goal scorer in World Cup history with Miroslav Klose. Damn. Is Messi my GOAT? Dude, depending on what happens this World Cup, I might concede. I might have to concede. Saying R9 is better. Well, I'll say this. I watched R9 play, not in the 90s, right? But I've watched R9 play. And what I'll say is Messi, I have no doubt in my mind that out of all players I've watched in my life, Lionel Messi is the best player. Out of all players that I've watched in my life, Messi is the best player. Which, by the way, um, if you guys follow me on Instagram, the handle's right here. Just go follow me. I'm gonna make a short about Messi after this stream because I have to, dude. Like, it's just unbelievable what this guy has accomplished throughout his career, and it's clearly not over, right? He just scored a hat trick here in the World Cup, and now he has 16 goals in World Cup history. He's tied with Miroslav Klose. He very likely will break the record. And Messi was subbed out. They're resting him. 3-0, 10 minutes to go. Argentina pretty much has locked in this win. They can now just start stat padding at this point. Messi hat trick. 350 likes. Guys, if you just tuned in, get those likes up to 400 if you can. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Get those likes up right now. Thank you very much, everyone. All right, Argentina here at the ball. Did they sub in Otamendi? Let me see who they subbed in. Let's see who they subbed in. Oh, Algeria recovers the ball. Pass inside. Cleared by Argentina again. So Argentina subbed in Otamendi. They subbed in Nicolas Gonzalez, Julian Alvarez, Nico Paz, and Molina. So Flaco Lopez will not play. Valentino Barco won't play. Scaloni has done all their subs. Was Tack about to cry? No, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. The U.S. scored more goals than Argentina. I just want to make that clear. The United States scored more goals than Argentina. 81 minutes. Okay. Now Algeria is making subs. This is like the most asshole thing a ref can do. You're down 3-0. You got 9 minutes to go. Like you lost already. And then you're going to send this guy in number 6 now. That's just a humiliation ritual. That's just a humiliation ritual at this point. All right, Algeria with the ball. I don't know what they're expecting anymore at this point. The guy's still making subs. He put number 6 in just so the guy can be humiliated. Or maybe he wants the guy to go in so he can get a sweat. That's all it is. V Dizzle 6969 saying, please ignore my account name. I'm 36. That's an old high school account name that I just haven't changed. Damn, high school. Wait, so you're 36, so you were in high school 18 years ago. YouTube was around 18 years ago? When did YouTube I I don't think I discovered YouTube till like 2010. I think so. Was YouTube around in 2008? Oh, oh six. Really? Really? I didn't. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But he's saying, but from one Brazilian to another, you want the US to win over Brazil. Yeah, yeah. I would want the US to win. I think it's much bigger if the US wins the World Cup. It would be much more special if the US wins the World Cup. Algeria, can they get a little goal here? Can they sneak in a little goal? It would be important for them because goal differential will matter in this World Cup to advance. It will matter. Oh, saying, but from one Brazilian to another, I can't wrap my head around you wanting the US to win over Brazil. So I'll explain to you exactly my opinion. I don't have any hatred for Brazil, but I would say I have a lot of disappointments for Brazil. I am proud of my Brazilian heritage, but Brazil as a country, I think it has failed its people. It has failed my family more specifically, which is a big reason why my family had to leave, not had to leave, but wanted to leave and left. It has failed many people that I know that have left Brazil. So my overall point is, I think there's more gratitude from my end when it comes to the United States than Brazil. There's a lot from Brazil that has helped me throughout my life, obviously, but in general, I've been more disappointed by Brazil as a country than the United States. I think that's the best way I can put it into words, if that makes any sense. Do I love Brazil? I still do love Brazil. And I've gone back a few times, and every time I go there, I'm a little exhausted for a lot of things that happen. But even here in Orlando, like I've had to deal with many Brazilians where they just try to scam you. It's very scammy, and not all of them, of course. I'm talking about specific people, but it's not one, it's not two, it's not three, it's not four, it's not five. It's a lot. And overall, over time, you start what should I say it? You start to just kind of give up on part of the people and part of the culture. That is my problem. They're saying, how has Brazil failed you? Well, how has Brazil failed me in everything? Safety, um, the economy in Brazil, corruption. And that's not to say the US doesn't have problems. Of course, the US has problems. I'm not even going to get into that. But I'll say this, if my family had stayed in Brazil, my parents, they would not be in this good situation they are these days, their life in general, and I will not be in the situation I'm right now, which I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed in my current life, right? With my current life. And that's thanks to the United States. Obviously, my hard work and all that. I don't want to get into that. Obviously, everyone has to work hard to get somewhere. You don't land in the United States and then things just fall into your lap. But I'm only at where I'm at thanks to the US and not thanks to Brazil. That's something I'm pretty open about. There's much more opportunity here. It is a better place to live, in my opinion, for multiple reasons. That guys, that's just my experience. Okay, that is not what is like said and done. That's just my experience when comparing Brazil and the US. Again, I could move to Brazil right now. I have a Brazilian passport. I have a Brazilian passport. And if I go back to Brazil with US dollars, I'm going to be doing well. I'll be doing very well. I could work on YouTube in Brazil and I'll do very well. Staying here is a choice. All right. So that is what I will say. Now, why do I root for the US over Brazil? I think one, it's going to be much bigger in general, just to talk and everything about the US. And nowadays, I kind of said it's more of like gratitude. Um, some people feel different, right? They move to the US from their homeland, but they still have strong ties and they're very torn. I still love Brazil and I have a little bit of family there, like grandma. That's about it. So not much family in Brazil. I have a few friends, not a lot of friends. Most of my friends are in the US. But in general today, I feel much more connected here. That's what I'll say. Again, that's just my experience. They're saying, George the monkey drummer is saying, I understand the same sentiment towards Mexico. The whole family, my friends' family, more appreciation for the US, like a love-hate relation. Yeah, um that's why when I see a lot of people that migrated to the US and they're like more proud of their heritage, which I get it culturally from a cultural standpoint, but very often when you move from the original country you're from to the US, very likely it's because that country has failed your family in one way, shape, or form. That's why you made the choice of moving. Because if you think about it, no one really wants to leave their homeland. That's where your family's at. That's where your culture's at. Um, so you don't really want to leave, right? For you to leave, it's because things are really bad for you there. And you're like, I got to change. I can do better somewhere else. And then you go somewhere where maybe your culture doesn't line up the same and you try to assimilate, but you have more opportunities and then you grow into that culture. That's how I feel, right? Like I would have a very hard time adapting back to Brazil. And I hope where is he? I hope V Dizzle 6969. I hope he's not taking this the wrong way because I know he said that he's also Brazilian American apparently from what he's saying. I hope he's not taking this the wrong way. I can't see any of his comments there, but that's my explanation for it. Um and again, that's not to say the US doesn't have problems. We have a lot of problems here in the US. We have a lot of problems. Um it's just not it's just not relevant to the point that I'm making. But I hope that answers the question. I think that answers the question. Barcelona 2170 say, I feel the same way about Puerto Rico. I know it's part of the US versus the US. Love my heritage, love my country, though. You can feel both. Yeah, I love Brazil. I definitely do love Brazil. I wish Brazil the best. I work with a lot of Brazilians. But again, I just gave you guys my overall experience with it. Frank saying, you turned on Brazil because of the ghost. Oh my God. You guys remember that when I was in Sao Paulo and there was like the Brazilian ghost behind me? That shit was scary. That shit was scary. But again, what's his V Dizzle 6969? Let me know. Don't need to put a super chat, but just put in the chat. Did I make sense? Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? V Dizzle, let me know because I was responding to you. Cole was saying today you feel American, tomorrow you feel Brazilian. Infantino feels gay. Infantino felt gay for one day, dude. It was just one day in Qatar. He's like, today I feel gay. That's Infantino. He felt a lot of things that day. Um, no, no. And by the way, I do feel Brazilian as well. I do feel Brazilian. There's a lot from a cultural standpoint that I'm connected to Brazil, but it's just like, for example, I think from 2014 to 2019, I didn't go to Brazil at all for 5 years. I didn't go, and it didn't really matter to me. I went back in 2019 because my grandpa was sick, so I went there to visit my grandpa. I didn't really go to visit Brazil specifically. So yeah, that's my opinion. And Videzo said, totally get it. Yeah, so that's what I was explaining, and I'll probably go back to Brazil again next year. I like to visit from time to time. Creepa is saying Messi broke Twitter. Yeah, he's done that many times. He broke Twitter. He broke YouTube. He broke Instagram. He broke my heart. He broke everything. Okay, we got 4 minutes to go here before it ends. Saying the not chosen one saying, Tack, big fans, started getting into the U.S. men's national team 10 to 11 years ago. Wow, you got in right before we failed to qualify to the World Cup. I think Pulisic is the USMNT GOAT. Do you agree? Yes. I think Pulisic's the best player the US men's national team ever had. Says, I own a rare Milan worn Harlow jersey and sign. It's my pride and joy going to the USA versus Turkey game. Oh, that's going to be fun. Hopefully, by the time we play Turkey, we're qualified. Hopefully, we beat Australia. You go watch us play Turkey and you have a blast, man. Enjoy. Enjoy. I've been to a World Cup game before back in 2014. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the World Cup experience. It is amazing. Tack, why don't you watch the chat? I do watch the chat. I do. I've been reading a lot of chats. It's just that when there's a super chat, I have to prioritize it. They're saying you turn on Brazil because of the UFOs in Brazil. Man, Brazilians, they love these UFO things. They love it. They love it so much. There's the story of the ET of Varginha in Brazil. You guys should look it up. The ET from Varginha. Brazilians love it. They love talking about ETs there. And some of them really believe it. Some of them really believe it. 94 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Argentina gets a 3-0 win to open the World Cup here for themselves. I'll put it in the chat. ET de Varginha. I put it there in the chat. Go look it up. Go look it up. I put it in the chat right now. Look right here. I put it on screen. ET Varginha. Emi Martinez blasted forward. 94 minutes. 94 minutes. Manny is saying, Tack, been a fan since 2021. I'm 20. Your criticism on U.S. soccer coaching has inspired me to acquire a D license in coaching. Any open spots for your staff in the next years in the TST, the shadow staff? So I've partnered with a team from Brazil. So I have far less control in terms of staff credentials. You have to email me at tacticalmanagertv@gmail.com. Email me, and then we'll see. I can't promise anything, but email me and then I'll try to get some spot for you so you can try to help. Tacticalmanagertv@gmail.com. Email me. Algeria trying to get like a late goal here. It doesn't look like they will. There's a minute to go. That's a throw in for Argentina. That'll probably do. That'll probably do. That's the end of the game. That is the end of the game. That'll do. Argentina 3-0 for Algeria. Lionel Messi scored a hat trick, and he became the all-time leading goal scorer in World Cup history. He's tied with Miroslav Klose. The guy has won everything in soccer. In the last World Cup, he won it. And now he comes into this one, and he's already breaking records. This is Messi. And as much as I try to hate on Argentina, it's hard to hate on Messi. Okay? Everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Very likely I'll do the stream tomorrow for Portugal. I'll do the Portugal stream. You guys can drop a like, subscribe. Thank you, Proton VPN, for sponsoring. If you need a VPN, use Proton VPN. The link is in the description. And Proton VPN also has a special discount, 70% off. 70 if you click on our link in the description. Thank you for watching, everyone. I got to rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.